Today we are going to talk about coffee. So I quit coffee this year, forever, I think. And today I'm going to share my experience with you, explain why I did it, how, and so on. So if you want to stop drinking coffee, or maybe just reduce the number of coffees you consume per day, or if you are team coffee forever and are just curious, stay tuned. Hello, welcome. My name is Catz. If you want to chill for a bit, talk all things life, you are in the right place. So sit down, grab your hot beverage of choice. I'm drinking decaf and let's talk for a bit. So, just to give you a bit of context of what kind of coffee consumer I am, I started drinking coffee on a regular basis when I first started working. I was working in early schedule, so I started at 6:30 a.m., 7 a.m. That's why I started drinking coffee. I never liked coffee, so it was just a necessity, really. And it was also a good... I found out later in life that it's a good way of socializing. If you are not a smoker, coffee helps, you know. So that's why I started drinking coffee, because I was sleepy as hell. Fast forward to 2020, I work in a job that it's prone to give me some anxiety. I often feel anxious because of my job. I work an office job. And you know, whenever I have meetings, evaluations coming up, something new that I have to do, I don't know, I just feel anxious a lot. I usually drink one coffee in the morning and one weaker coffee after lunch. Last year, the fantastic year of 2020, I was in a new position, which brought more responsibility, so more stress, more anxiety, and I was still drinking coffee. In March, with COVID hitting, we were all sent to work from home. I did not have to wake up so early, so I was sleeping more, and I thought this is maybe a good opportunity to try and drink less coffee. And that's exactly what I did. I decided to try to stop drinking coffee because I was feeling very anxious in this new position, to at least decrease a bit of my anxiety. So I was already being mindful about the way I drank coffee, so whenever I had an important meeting, I would not drink coffee before that meeting. It happened a few times that I forgot about it, I drank coffee and I noticed the difference, you know. How I did this? First, I was just not drinking coffee before the meetings. This is basically what I did. I just stopped drinking coffee from one day to another. I replaced it with decaf. Eventually, if I was very sleepy, I would prepare a green tea or a black tea, because it also has a bit of caffeine. But I was still avoiding even green tea, because mind you that I was trying to find the link between caffeine consumption and anxiety. So, okay, next, let's talk about symptoms. What I felt when I stopped drinking coffee. I was sleepy as hell, but I'm often sleepy, so it was not a shock, you know. I was sleepy. I had a lot of headaches for longer than I was expecting. Honestly, I had headaches for, I don't know, maybe a month, maybe not that much, but you know, strong headaches for the first week, and they kept getting weaker and weaker with the time passing. So after a month of not drinking coffee, I was not having headaches anymore. And one other symptom was that my anxiety levels decreased a lot. And I mean a lot. I was feeling like I had a weight on my chest, you know, like I had this fist inside my chest. I would feel my heartbeats accelerated, my breathing accelerated, and I was a nerve wreck. I was really nervous before the meetings, and imagine, even just by starting the work day, not knowing what challenges I would have to face that day, I was feeling anxious. Now I still feel anxious, but a lot less. It's a lot more manageable without drinking coffee than it was before. So at the moment, I no longer feel sleepy. Green tea actually makes me feel dizzy, which is odd because I never felt that with green tea. So I'm now more sensible to caffeine, which makes sense, you know. And I tried drinking coffee in the weekends just because I felt like drinking a coffee. And it happened to me drinking a coffee around 1 p.m. and not being able to sleep that night. So now I am just not drinking coffee ever. I actually found a green tea that is decaf. I can show you, just a second. So I found this decaf green tea, which is very cool. So I can have the benefits of drinking green tea without the caffeine. So this is the Clipper
Natural, fair and delicious organic decaf green tea.
Fair trade. It's really cool. So this is the green coffee I drink. I absolutely love my decaf. And as I said, my anxiety levels are a lot lower than what I was used to. I'll probably never go back to drinking coffee ever again, I think. Unless I have that necessity, I think I will never, ever go back. I want to know your experience, you know, how does coffee affect your life? Let me know in the comments section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up so that I know that you liked, and maybe do more similar videos, you know, just talking. Subscribe to my channel if you want to. I post videos every week. And let's continue the conversation in the comment section below. Bye!